What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I briefly want to discuss the situation that's going down with Russell Simmons, his ex-wife, and his daughter Aoki. So just to give you guys a quick rundown about what transpired, because I'm pretty sure that most of y'all are privy to this information due to the amount of bloggers that's covering this story. But basically, Russell felt slighted on Father's Day because Ming and Aoki gave a lot of credit to their mother, basically saying thank you for being both. And Russell Simmons felt that he deserved some type of appreciation for being a father. Now, I don't know what was said privately between the two parties, and it's an absolute shame that I have to address it that way because they're not acting as if they're family at this particular point, because Aoki and Kimora Lee Simmons decided to just jump on Instagram and expose Russell Simmons for all his dirty deeds, right? And so there were a multitude of posts of Aoki exposing her father and the text messages that transpired between them. Now, Aoki claims that Russell Simmons left her financially stranded in Greece, and when she went to go swipe her debit card to purchase something over there was no money there. He said he was going to deposit some money and that it would be on her debit card, but come to find out, I guess he reneged on that promise. Now, on the other hand, you have Kimora basically admitting that she met Russell when she was just 16 in St. Louis, and basically we know how that turned out. I don't understand why that situation was approved, but I'm banking on the fact that it was approved based off the financial stability and the celebrity of Russell Simmons at that particular point in time. So she also said that Russell was a deadbeat, that she helped him over the years, giving him millions and millions of dollars, and at this particular point in time she believes that Russell is broke. Now, one of the reasons why Russell is claiming that he's broke is based off the fact that for some odd reason, after him and Kim got a divorce in 2009, they decided that it was best for them to stay in business together, so it was like a business partnership, right? Now, fast forward to 2014, Kimora ends up marrying a guy named Tim Lesnar, who was an investment banker and a former managing director of Goldman Sachs. So ultimately, Tim gets busted for fraud and money laundering. And as a matter of fact, in 2018, Tim ended up pleading guilty to charges where he personally stole $200 million from a Malaysian sovereign wealth fund. So I guess a light bulb went off in Russell's head, and he started to think like, hey, how the hell is Kimora and Tim paying his legal fees and his bail fees? So Russell came to the conclusion that he was suing Kimora and Tim because he felt the two conspired to fraudulently transfer almost 4 million shares of the energy drink company Celsius to their accounts in order to pay for Tim's legal and bail fees. Now, according to Russell, this cost him millions and millions of dollars. But Kimora ended up countersuing, and in 2022, she ultimately won, and Russell had to end up paying her $100K. Now, Kimora claims that there are other reasons why Russell is broke. The fact that he had to pay a lot of people to remain silent about the accusations that are going on now. You know, that's the reason why he's in Bali, because he can't be extradited back to the United States. And so in my estimation, Russell is running away from something. So that means he's guilty of something. I mean, why would you run if you had nothing to hide, right? So listen, in that particular scenario, I think that they should lock him up and throw away the key. That's just my honest opinion. I don't play with that. I don't play with violating women whatsoever. So it seems as though that the relationship between his daughters were severed based off the fact that Russell felt that he lost all these millions of dollars because Kimora was trying to help keep her husband, who actually lied about being married to another woman at the time while he married Kimora, out of jail for all of these fraud charges, right? So he's upset. And so when they come to him for money, he's like, nah, get it from your mama. She got it all, right? She stole the shares and things of that nature. I'm not giving up no more money. And at the end of the day, it seems as though that's not the position I would take. Now, I would still help my daughters, but I can understand where Russell is coming from if he felt that he was a victim of financial abuse. Now, I don't feel that Russell should burden his daughters with all the issues that he had with his ex-wife, right? That's between him and his ex-wife. You shouldn't bring that up to your daughters, nor should you take it out on them because of what you're going through with their mom. But I want to play you guys this video that was sent to me, and I want you to really analyze how Aoki comes across as a spoiled brat, because the whole conversation was about how much money can Russell give her. Now, this conversation between the two of them took place on May 29th, 2022. And in this conversation, she also said that she was thinking about getting a sugar daddy because she needed money. And so how disrespectful is that for you to tell your dad that you're looking for a sugar daddy? Now, I understand that Russell is not the role model outside of probably being a parent. I believe that he was a good father, but he's done some treacherous things. But as a father, you still don't want to hear your daughter talking about they are, going to go court a sugar daddy. So I just thought that was disrespectful. But yeah, check out the video. And also in the video, you would notice that Russell seems desperate to talk to his daughter. Like he wants to keep her on the live while they're having this conversation and things like that, and she was just ready to go. If it's not dealing or talking about money, like don't talk to me about what I'm eating and things of that nature. It just seems like Russell was just being a dad, but she just kept bringing up money. So my question to y'all, is this all about her being financially cut off? Now I know that Aoki is not the only one that's financially affected in this situation. Russell's other daughter Ming has been financially affected also. I'm just pointing out Aoki because she was the one that went live to put her father on blast about the things that he's been doing to her. Now another thing that I want to point out, and I don't know if y'all found this to be odd, but I found it to be particularly odd, is the fact that when Kimora first hopped online to talk about this situation on Instagram, I just found it strange that Kimora and Aoki were live at the same time going at Russell Simmons. If you found that odd, drop down in the comments and just let me know, because it just seems like this was orchestrated and planned. Now, in saying that, I'm not absolving Russell from any wrongdoing, but I really think that all three of them have their faults. So just pay close attention to the video and just drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys for listening to me ramble this long. All right. And until next time, peace.
First of all, you're talking about healthy and you're eating that, what's in that, and then you had a Coca-Cola commercial earlier, like the little cans are better. The only reason the little cans of Coca-Cola are better, baby,
Coca-Cola
is less poison in them.
You can't just say, people are gonna think I'm getting paid. I'm not. I just like Coca-Cola.
Well, darling, there's less poison in the little cans, so you're right in your estimation that the little cans taste better, because the big cans have more poison than the little cans. Should never drink Coca-Cola.
I'm really healthy otherwise. This is like really unfair.
It's so bad that Coca-Cola.
No, but Dad, you guys have me on a ridiculous budget, and I like can't go out with other fashion people or other models. Like
all those other rich people that you hang out with, they're all so rich and they're so spoiled and they have so much, and they haven't learned a lot about the world, and they don't realize that those stuff.
All right, never mind. Never mind. I know. Thank you. Never mind. Thank you for this lovely story,
baby. Those people, they're nice people, but they haven't learned. It's not even the value of the dollar. The dollar can feed. I'll be in New York next week, but let me tell you something. Right now, the village next to me, I can feed 69 families for like a nickel. And I do. The village next to me, I take care of them. And educate hundreds of people. And people are wasting it on like bags and
I'm not wasting it on bags, Dad. Literally, like, I go to dinner and I'm like, I eat at home and then I go and get like a soda. Like, y'all really have me on the tightest budget out of anybody at Harvard. I'm not even lying.
But you will learn that being frugal is kind of like godliness. It's part of what makes you happy, not wasteful.
You know what? Never mind. Moving on topics. Thank you for the lecture. I get this all the time.
Well, I don't want you to hang up on me. I just called to tell you I love you.
I'm not gonna hang up on you. I gotta go though. I'm eating my dinner here. It's like,
what kind of soup is it? What kind of soup?
You're gonna be mad because there's chicken in it, but it's vegetables and chicken. I use
antibiotics and steroids and microplastic and oh my God, that's okay. I'm only, I don't beat on you all day, right? But I just sometimes,
if you want
on live talking about chicken, don't feed chicken. Don't contribute to the poisoning of the planet.
It has way more veggies in it than it has chicken.
The suffering of the chickens. You don't want that.
Bye-bye.
And you're so pretty though. Why are you so pretty?
I'm leaving.
You're so pretty.
Thanks, God. It's not gonna make me stay. I'm trying to eat my vegetable soup. It has a little bit of chicken, but it's mostly healthy.
There's nothing healthy about that canned shit. But I love it.
It's not canned. I made it.
Oh, why'd you put chicken?
You're so fake. I've been saying on live. I made this soup for lunch, and I'm still eating.
I didn't believe you. I thought you made it out of a can.
No, I put in all the vegetables that we had in the house, and then some leftover chicken from dinner, from 2 days ago. I've literally made this.
Oh, it would have been so much nicer if you just made it with vegetable broth.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Are you happy? And you having fun in LA?
Kind of. I'm broke.
Well, look where you live. Broke relative to what?
Well, I can live. I can just stay in the house. It's a great time because I can't go anywhere.
Well, your house is so big, you can get lost in there.
All right. Good point. I'm just saying, it's hard to see my friends.
I'm very proud of you about your job you got. Let's talk about that.
You can't prove where I work on the internet, Daddy.
But it won't tell them where you work. It's who you work for.
You can't see that either on the internet.
Huh?
You can't see that either on the internet. But I'm going in 2 days.
Going to work for a very important, distinguished gentleman.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out because you're gonna get.
And I'm very proud of you for getting that job.
Thank you, Daddy. I'm gonna hang out.
Well, wait a minute. I'm very proud of you for that job. That's going to be great. It's going to give you a background so you can be a great servant to the world. Because you are going to be a great servant. You're going to make the world a nicer and happier place. You're going to make your fortune.
If you don't raise my budget, I'm going to need a sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know. So, I'm gonna sell arms. I'm gonna sell.
You're not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
God is watching you. He hears you. That means your higher self hears you. You know what you said is bad. You're not gonna do that. You're just talking. Where's that boyfriend of yours? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's not. He's hiking right now.
Does he know how to live?
No.
Well, I won't have to, I'm sure. He seems sweet.
Thanks.
What else? Have you been meditating every day?
No.
You should sit still for at least 20 minutes. Every day. If you don't have 20 minutes to sit still, you need 2 hours.
Everyone is saying raise my budget. Everyone is saying I'm a good kid and you should do it.
Raise your budget? You guys should not. I don't understand why they glamorize all these people who have so much money and do so little. Why should I raise her budget? Her budget
Dad,
is
I don't do so
most
much.
of you would be okay with the budget
I have
she
2
has.
student jobs and I go to school and I have a summer job.
So all the jobs must contribute to the overall budget.
They're minimum wage.
No. You model. Sometimes they send you giant checks for taking pictures.
I save all my work money.
Oh, well, then there we go. I like to save my money, too. Maybe I should save my money.
Fine.
What else? Did you tell anybody what you're going to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
A servant.
It's all saying raise my budget.
I'm not saying that. Oh,
It totally is saying that.
Someone says you're a little bit
Because
spoiled.
you're her dad and she deserves it.
What? You're a good kid,
It's okay. I'm gonna go see my friends and Minnie's gonna give me a ride, so I'll be okay.
but Ming's car also. Oh,
Okay, I'm not Ming and Ming's car's not my car, but she's giving me a ride, so thank you, Ming.
what a waste. She's in New York. The car's sitting in L.A.
Ming was here.
Monthly for her to look at the car on Instagram. What?
Ming was here.
Ming's there now. I know she's there now. And I know she's, I see everything on Instagram. I know every move you
13
make.
week.
I'm sorry?
Rosie's turning 13.
Jesus. Time flies. Have you seen everybody you need to see in LA? When do you go back to school?
School? August?
Oh. Wait a minute. So you go to work when?
Beginning of June. I'm gonna go right now. I leave in 2 days.
Oh, I'll be in New York at the beginning of June.
Okay.
And we can hang out.
Okay.
And guess where he always goes?
You can drive me to work.
I can. But guess where he always goes at
No,
night?
you can drive me to work for real because I'm scared I'm gonna get on the subway.
You won't be.
What if a rat runs over my foot?
So what? Pet the rat. What do you want me to do? What would you do to it?
I don't know, it's scary.
That's not scary. Well, hopefully you'll get off some so you can come here.
That's far. Bali's far. But I'll see you in New York.
I'll see you in New York. But the hotel will be done soon, like in August.
I gotta go. I'll be out.